Paul, you gave that a real go as we expected, but you'd have been pleased with that sort of effort and character.
Yeah. But I've been in most games we've done. We've shown more than enough that we can compete here, but we're playing against good players. But yeah, lots of things that please me in that. We've obviously suffered again horrendously in the last 10 days. Captain, vice captain, and 2 more players. But I think we're not going to sulk about it. We're not going to moan about it. It's an opportunity for others. We'll always prepare properly. We'll always make sure we're in a position where everyone's really clear on what the roles are and how to best approach a game. But I thought we looked more of a threat tonight. We were considering changing shape anyway, simply because of to get certain personnel in slightly different positions on the pitch, which we felt would help us out. We've had a formation change forced on us because we've only got 4 fit defenders. But there are lots of things that really please me tonight that we have to build on.
It felt much more in terms of the effort, the tempo, the fight, the whole occasion. It just felt much more of a United performance tonight.
Yeah, you said it's because it was close and we had different, but there's no more effort in that than there's been in the majority of games in the fight. Don't forget how compromised we've been from the start of the season. The first game against Palace, we put out an absolute makeshift team, and there was unbelievable determination and effort in that game. But we massively compromised how we could play. We had the same then at Forest. We had the same against Man City and almost got our point there. But I think what we had today it was more of an all-round threat. So it didn't just look like us holding on for the point. Yes, I get United had more pressure in terms of possession, but the best chances, apart from us giving the ball away, was from 25 yards, and lo and behold, it's one of those that goes in. But at the other end, we had moments rather than... We've been in so many good positions in the first 8 games and not got an attempt from it. Today we had slightly different personnel in those positions and we got more attempts on goal, more on target, resulting more touches in the opposition box, and I still think we could have been better. So I think that was the difference.
You talk about the shape sort of being forced on you, and you mentioned in your build-up about the previous shape was all about attacking intent, getting back in the game. You've had to start one today from the front, from the off. Has that given you sort of, a bit more of plenty to take from being harder to beat tonight with the way that you were? You did look a bit more compact tonight with that shape. Has that given you a platform, do you think?
Yeah, so if I compare this game with Fulham, for example, we were compact against Fulham. We know the shape inside out, but we were getting players in positions what we normally get in, and we weren't getting any productivity from it. So then it always looks like you're defending. Does that make sense? So today we've obviously got Ollie Mack and Cam up front. We didn't give up. Ollie Mack was good, but we didn't give him enough good quality in the box to attack. Cam will always shoot. Ryan will always shoot. James McAtee showed a little bit more of what he's about today. We worked hard on opportunities to get him the ball, and he showed his 1v1 moments, but he's got more quality than he showed in his final pass tonight. Gus Haim will always have attempts and his energy and his pace, but we can't play all those 5 players if they're not going to be effective without the ball. We're playing in the toughest league in the world against some of the best players in the world, so that's what they have to understand and accept. So I think I've said it all along in all my time here. We want attacking players, we want them on the pitch, but they have to become really effective without the ball. Today, there were moments I weren't happy with without the ball, but all in all, I thought those attacking players defended really well as well.
Just a word on Anel. Obviously missing from the start.
Injured, yeah.
Yeah, what injury is it and how bad is it? What's happened?
Hamstring, just jumped for a header in training. Hurt his hamstring.
Is it a bad one, do you know yet?
Don't know. Don't ask Nath.
But has he had a scan or anything like that?
Yeah.
Is he that bad that he needs a scan?
He's had a scan, yeah.
And what about Ollie Mack? He looked like he sort of...
Yeah, groin started impacting him. Saw at half time, they tried taping it up. That you could see it was impacting him running. just before he came off, we broke again, and we had a real good attack, good opportunity, and he was a big part of that. But a lot of his work, Cam's work, were, like I said, without the ball, and you could see how he was labouring without the ball, and it would have meant they would just get out and get out and get out. So we had to bring him off because he was hindered by that, but also to protect him as well.
Thank you.
And also this.
Well, you started your career in Manchester United as a trainee. I was wondering if you had met someone at Charlton or came across him or what you remember?
Yeah, a few times. Yeah, he was there. I was with him the day I signed as a 14-year-old. Yeah, so yeah, he's a man that represented everything I think that United wanted to be, in terms of certainly like the thing I felt in terms of developing youth players, getting youth players into the first team. Obviously the success. Yeah, but I think it's not only Manchester United that will miss him. English football, and I think he was a football icon across the world as well. So there'll be a lot of people remembering stories about him, games he's played in, what they've seen, I think, in the next few days.